in a comfortable position. JP, Kathy. Hello peeps, you alright? You caught me up a tree. A silver birch actually. And I'm just giving it a bit of a reshape. I don't know if you can hear me alright. Hey super. So, what we've got, this is the first time I've done this tree, so I'm looking at the previous tree search. I'll show you what I've got. All over this tree you've got these little pegs, and these are dead from here all the way back to here. So they should have been taken back to there last time. And they're all over the tree basically. So the guy had previously done it. He did know what he's doing, but he really didn't know what he's doing. And what happens is when you don't cut back to a growth point, it doesn't grow back. So I don't know if you can see the join here. It's trying to close up. It may never eventually do that, but because these top ones are adjoined to this becomes very weak. I've got the same thing here as well. So, and notice all of the shoots from the very top here are just going straight up. And this is a weeping willow, a silver birch. Which has kind of almost like there's one I did this morning over there, so it's got more of a cascading effect to it. That's the other one I did through there. I've got 2 more cherries to do tomorrow. So this is a silver birch that I'm on, Betula pendula. There's 3 of them here and 2 cherry trees in between them, so you've got a silver birch cherry tree, silver birch cherry tree, silver birch. It's quite nice planting. But yeah, I've just got to reduce the tops of these out, bring them back to a nice growth point so they're all cascading back downwards. Give a little bit of a thin, and then you can come down with me. It's about 36 foot, 37 foot. Yeah, it's got lovely bark. There is another birch called the paper birch, where literally you can peel the entire one layer off, dry it out, and you can use it as paper. Right, I'm going to crack on. You're more than welcome to hang about and swing. Just pick it up on there. Hi Kathy. Hi Miss Blipper. Right. So as you can see, these are where the original top is here, and these shoots have gone straight up. So I pretty much need to bring it down. I've taken that one off there, so it's got more of a cascading front to it. This one's gonna be brought down to about there, so it's slightly just as high as the other tree next to it. I want this to be slightly taller, the one in the middle, so it's picking some nice growth points for future. It's been rubbing on there. Right, I've just got to prune the canopy over the top there, so I've got to get out to those little bits there. So I'll hang you back up, back out. Back again. Right, so everything now is cascading downwards, which is good. There's a few little bits up here just to trim away, especially right in my eyes. Right, so just got to get those little bits that are sticking upwards there. Put you on that one. Hi little wing. Sometimes you have to go down to go back up, just to get around the tree, because some of these branches are so delicate that sometimes you have to go around the long way. Oh, that's what keeps you fit. Right, so there's quite a lot going around here. This one is going straight up, and I want it to come back down. I've got all this going straight up, and I want that to come back down too. So, a little bit of work. I'll put you back here for a sec. Hey Eric, you alright my friend? Is it nice to see a tree from a bit higher up? Different perspective. I suppose you do get to see the top of your trees, don't you? Right, there's the top of mine. Just there. But they're attached to these rotten ends, so I've got to take the weight off, just bring it down to this point here, just so there's nothing above this point, and then nothing will snap out. The same on the other side, just giving it that cascading effect. Now he's kind of downwards. Just a little bit more out there, and then just the other side, a couple of little bits. I've done the bottom as I've climbed up, as I normally do. Most people go straight to the top and put their anchor point in and then come back down, but some trees are quite easy enough that you can do them on the way up, as long as you've got enough anchor point above you to get out. Thank you very much. Anti-colony. Do you kill squirrels? Well, I balance nature. It's a case of the grey squirrels here in the UK are an invasive species due to the fact that we eradicated what would have been their top predator to keep them in shape. We eradicated them 50 years before we even introduced the grey squirrel, so they had, you know, we had no chance at all whatsoever. And that would have been the pine marten. So they're now thinking about reintroducing the pine marten to the UK. It's happened in Ireland already, and it's doing its job. So that's all it was about. It's about balance. Yeah, it's all about protecting other animals, you know. They have the grey squirrels have a pox that they give to the red squirrels, and they compete with their food source because they eat the acorns when they're ripe. So the red squirrels don't have any chance of getting any of the acorns. So that's why they got pushed to the pine trees up in Scotland. But there'll be programs on bringing them back down, I'm sure. You know, I'm sure they'll find a way of wasting money, when you could just let nature do its own course if you don't take out the top predator. That's what it is. Right, I am having to go back. One sec. Oh, the sun's come out. Look at that. Beautiful. There you go. Yep, I'm pretty high up. Right at the very top here. That's just the top of the house next door. Three-storey house. There. Down the bottom there. That's another silver birch I did in the corner. That's another silver birch next door that I did. Monopolising. The thing is that once someone sees a good job, they kind of know to catch hold of the person. When they see a pikey come past and say, "Oh, do your trees for next to nothing," people jump at the chance, and by that point they've ruined their trees. You know, you can only do trees once. It takes a long time for them to come back. That's if they do come back. There you go. You got to take it back to a growth point. So you've got a branch that comes off the top, and so it'll be going off into that direction. Same for that one. That's the top now, and it's more of a pendulum, so the actual weight of these lower ones will bow downwards, so you get a nice shape, nice form. They'll be good for probably about 5 to 7 years before you've got to do a little bit of pruning again, but that's the problem once you start with the trees. So we've just got to reduce these I'm on now, and there's a little one below there. There's only 4 more, and then we'll be almost good to go home. Right. There we are, that's the tops of these done. Brought back to a nice growth point. All of them cascading downwards. No squirrels up here, no, trust me. They wouldn't dream of it. How's Dragon? Alright, mate. Right. There's just one more little branch to get that's right the way over there. Thin at the same time. Good. There we go. Hey Cheech, nice to see you in the chat. There we go, that's the ground down there. I'll be just coming down there in a second. I've just got to go out and get that one going straight up and probably just bring it off down the bottom there so it cascades down. Hold tight. I shall put you... Have a look. Must be all feel seasick. Haha. Right, that is me done up here. Hey Ambulance, how's things going? Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Dragon. Just a bit of a workout. I've done 3 silver birches today. I've got 2 horrible birches. I say they're horrible, they just need a good thin. Every 4th branch needs removing, and all the water sprouts, which is everything that's going basically vertically straight up, that's got to come out, and then that will bring its form back. And I think we're going to reduce it as well, so we're going to bring it down to the same height as the cherry that's next to it. Oh, oh, you're off to make a bow. Nice. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a yew. I've not got too much of yew. I don't do too much work on the yew. But I've got a chap who he's working on the yard at the moment, and he's got a big yew. He's going to take a couple of slabs, and he's going to get a couple of nice secondary branches for me. Right, that's everything up there. That's everything up there. That's good. Count any hangers if I can. Mind you, the wind's going to be quite windy tonight, so I'll knock it all down. Well, you might as well come down with me. Right. Boom. Of course I'm doing this one hand. There we go. Lovely jubbly. There we have it. There's a bit of time to spare too. Right. Unclip all my harness. People say to me, why don't I use a chainsaw? And I'm like, well, I do use a chainsaw. I've got one right here. But I tend to use my handsaw. Just because we do a much better job on it. Much finer, neater cut. And the saws are so sharp, they go through anything really, but I'd only use them for if I have to take off a big bit of dead wood or reduce a heavy branch or something. So, there we go. That was the first one this morning. That's the one that I've just done. And that's the one from first thing this morning. Yeah. So yeah, and I've got to get these ones down tomorrow, tidy them up, bring it down by about a third, I think, something like about a third, and literally just take the very top out of that one and just give it a little reshape. So I've got a nice day tomorrow. There's another one I did about 3 weeks ago over there, and another one I did over there, and there's another birch area that needs doing as well. So I've got to book her in for that. That keeps me busy. Right. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that, dragon. You know, not that it uses much fuel, but no fuel's better. I haven't gone down the electric route yet. A few of the other lads have, but still there's there's going to be an issue if you start buying into it. You're always going to buy into it, and, you know. Oh, so there you go. It doesn't look too tall from on the ground now. Looking back up, I've just got to pull a few of the hangers out. And I've got a nice long, extendable, flexible, lightweight telescopic pole, which goes up to about 6.5 metres. That's really good for pulling stuff out. So yeah, that's pretty done for the day. Just got about half an hour tidying up. I've already got a load, so I'll go back to the load and then I'll come back. I'll run a load first thing in the morning and then run up these two, get them done, and hopefully I'll be done by 3 o'clock, which would be nice. Right, 42 minutes, that's not too bad. It took an hour in total through that full tree, from start to finish, and then as I say, half an hour tidying up. Make it look nice and pretty for them, and I'll be back in first thing in the morning. So if you're lucky, I might put you on again and I'll show you how to reshape a cherry tree. That would be nice. Right, thanks to everyone for turning in and hitting that like button. And if you have just popped in, you can hit that subscribe. Help me get to that 1,000. That'd be nice. Is it cold there? No. It was this morning. It was about -2. Bit of frost, but the sun was out quite early. Then it rained. It warmed up with the rain, and it's probably about 8 degrees now, 9 degrees. Cheers, Eric. I'll catch you later. Yeah, it is going to be cold over in Canada. Get your snow boots on. Right, take care, folks. Thanks ever so much, and I'll see you on the flip side.